Networking for referrals. Inbound. Do your buyers and sellers tend to come from a particular area? Draw a circle around the areas. Do you have a referral contact in the circled areas? If the answer is no, how could you develop a referral contact? If the answer is yes, what have you done lately to make contact and prospect for referrals? Outbound. Do buyers from your area tend to go to particular destinations for vacations, retirement, or recreation? Draw a circle around the areas. Do you have a referral contact in the circled areas? If the answer is no, how could you develop a referral contact? If the answer is yes, what have you done lately to make contact and prospect for referrals? Best practices for making a referral. 1. Determine the region that best meets client needs. Your buyer may already have a location and type of property in mind. 2. Research market dynamics. Research market dynamics and conditions in the location where you are referring a client. 3. Check your office policies. Find out if your firm is part of a referral or franchise network. If so, you can still follow these steps to assure a satisfactory outcome for your client. 4. Review your referral contacts in that region. Is there an agent that you know and trust will take care of your client? Don't forget to check the designee-specific referral networks to find an agent who specializes in what your client might need. 5. Research major firms in the market. Consider client needs and client personality, as well as property information. 6. Prepare for agent interviews. Make a plan for interviewing agents and organize the information about your client. Before making phone calls, write down the questions you want to ask. 7. Make contact with the firm. Call at a convenient time, check the time zone, and ask for the firm's manager. Inquire about local market conditions and say that you have a potential referral. Ask if the firm would be able to pay a referral fee. Provide a few details about the client and ask which agent in the office would be best suited for the client and the type of transaction. 8. Schedule agent interviews. Make an initial contact with the agent to schedule a time for an in-depth discussion. 9. Interview agents. Get a feel for the agent's style in handling the transaction and set expectations. Does the agent's approach to the transaction seem consistent with your own way of doing business? 10. Discuss compensation issues. Be straightforward about compensation. You could ask the receiving agent, how much would this transaction be worth to you? 11. Share specific information with the receiving agent. If you have established a rapport and discussed compensation issues, exchange specific information about the client and the anticipated transaction. 12. Agree on communications. Agree on how and when you will communicate with your referral partner. 13. Prepare the client. Brief your client on market conditions so their expectations are realistic. Describe your contact with the receiving agent and brief your client on the receiving agent's firm, background, and experience. Describe the steps you have taken to facilitate the referral. 14. Hand off client to receiving. Agent send a note to your client assuring them that you will continue to monitor the transaction to completion because you care about client service and satisfaction. 15. Monitor the transaction. Follow up at least every 90 days. Stay in touch and follow up. As the saying goes, the fortune is in the follow-up. Once you've established a marketing niche, refined your personal brand, and strengthened your referral network, don't let your hard work go to waste. To build a thriving, successful second-home business, you must develop a plan for regularly touching base and following up with your previous clients, spheres of influence and any new leads that you attract through your marketing and advertising efforts. Use a variety of tactics to connect with these groups, including phone calls to prospects, former clients, and referral partners. Social media posts to your account reinforcing your brand and highlighting the attractions of your market. Engage with the content your connections post on their social network and send them a direct message from time to time. Host in-person events related to your recreational niche. Attend state and national educational and networking events to make new connections and deepen your relationships with other agents. Send email newsletters and blast emails with useful, valuable information about your market. It's always a good idea to ask prospects and clients for permission to follow up. Ask, may I add you to the list for my email newsletter? May I keep in touch with market developments and information about the community? Clients and customers remember follow-up communications that offer a service or provide valuable information. Follow-up is absolutely essential to the success of practitioners who list and sell resort and second home properties for absent sellers and buyers. Property management and rental. Agents looking to build their second home business will sometimes look to property management as a way to get started in the specialty and create a reliable income stream. Managing property, however, entails a different set of liabilities than sales and also requires different errors and emissions insurance coverage. States vary on the licensing requirements for property managers. Some require a real estate license, others a separate license or permit for property management, and some do not regulate it at all. It's always a good idea to check with your broker before starting to offer this service, as they may have set policies or a department that is already set up to handle it. For agents who do pursue this service, it's helpful to understand the basic tasks, which include collecting rents, arranging and overseeing maintenance, dealing with renters on behalf of owners, and maximizing occupancy. Good people skills are essential for working with renters. Although not as lucrative as sales, it can provide a steady base income to see the practitioner through periods of lean sales. Plus, managing properties puts you in touch with owners who may become sellers and renters who may become buyers. Property managers may be paid by a percentage of rental payments, flat service fees, or fees for a menu of services. Real estate professionals who manage properties are the agents of the owner. A practitioner who wants to start a property management business can adapt core prospecting skills to find properties and renters. You could start by looking around your farm area for unsold properties, rental signs, and builder inventory. In a down market, when properties are not selling, owners may be willing to rent their properties. Also, go back to the basics, your spheres of influence and farm area. And don't count out word-of-mouth referrals. Before you decide to launch a property management business, talk to other practitioners in the field and complete some training in the basics, such as through the Institute for Real Estate Management.